Hey guys, today I was planning on having one of my homemade props displayed on the channel today, but I still have some work to do on it. We ran into some stuff, so I'm going to show you one of my animatronics that I'm putting up this year. It's the Frankenstein's monster from Home Depot from, I believe, 2016 or 2017 season. It's lasted me pretty good, but we're getting closer to October, so I'm gonna pull out all my stuff around about this time in the year, just to make sure everything still works. And this is the first thing on my list. So I'm gonna show you me putting that together. I'm not going to give you any instructions or anything like that because you can't buy them anymore unless you get them third party. But I'm going to show you my Frankenstein's monster. It's one of my favorite animatronics that I have, so I hope you like it. But yeah, I'll get back to you after I'm done setting them up. Alright, so you would think that after 4 years I would know exactly how to put this animatronic together. I don't. I messed it up quite a bit. All I gotta do is plug it in. I did not plug in the sensor because I'm just gonna have it on constant actually this year anyway. But I do have to thread it through. It had it thread through, but it came disconnected. But anyway, I'm gonna put the sensor back on because it is actually part of the aesthetic anyway. And plug them in, and we'll get right back. All right, it's time to plug them in. Let's see here. Alright, we're gonna unplug him. He is a really cool prop. Now, if you're wondering why the chin is a little bit greener than the rest, a couple years ago, we had really bad wind, and this guy was already up, and he fell down, and his face cracked, so we had to reseal it, and we repainted it as well. We used, in fact, plaster paper and one of those Mr. Clean Magic erasers to fill it in. And then we painted it. And we got it pretty close. When it's in the dark, it's really hard to notice. But you can tell it's even pretty hard to notice now, unless you're really looking for it. But that is why it's slightly like a brighter green. But isn't he cool? And I mean, he's pretty tall. I believe he's about 6 feet tall, which is really good for an animatronic. You can see, I just put it up quickly. This took about 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes to set up. But I would say if you're setting it up for the first time, about 45 minutes. The clothing is the hardest thing to put on because back, you know, even last year, clothing really wasn't made to be very hefty, so it's very tight. You know, it's meant to be exact proportions, and that's what it is. But it is possible to get it on. It just takes a couple tries. But yeah, I mean, really cool prop. He's going to be on constant this year, so we'll see how he puts up with that. You know, he works really well. You know, his gears and stuff all work pretty good. He's pretty silent in terms of like a gear movement. But he's on like low volume right now because in this basement he gets really loud. But yeah, that's Frankenstein's monster from Home Depot. He's gonna go great with our theme this year. I'm gonna try and get that homemade prop done. If not this week, then next week. And we'll get that on the channel. And then after that, I think the next upload in terms of Halloween will be us actually setting up the Halloween setup. Oh, except for the Harvester of Souls prop, which will be fun to put together, hopefully. But yeah, that's it for now, and I'll see you later.